Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you about all the upcoming events up until basically we know of. So that is until the beginning of next year. So that is a lot of events actually coming, and they aren't here for a very long time. Now currently we are having the unicorn event, and that is going to be going on until October 7th. However, that is only part 1. Part 2 will be coming after the fall and Halloween event. So how I think this is going to work is we're going to end the part 1 of Unicorn event, then we're going to have our fall and Halloween event, then on November 4th, Unicorn Academy part 2 is going to be coming. Now, we don't actually have any information about this, so let's do some predictions. Guys, comment your predictions for all of these events, really, in the comments below. Don't forget to put which event the prediction is for, and we will make a video about it. So we have the Fall and Halloween event next, which I'm really excited for. I do have some people's predictions which I completely agree with. I'll give you examples of them, like a pumpkin spice fjord, or a obviously the ghost ones. I think the ghost ones are going to be there because they seem to have been there for every event, and I think it's kind of similar to like the Bambi horses, the deer horses, whatever they're called. I don't actually know the name of them, but it seems similar to that. So let me know what you think is going to come. So after the Fall Halloween event, obviously, Unicorn Island Part 2 with the Unicorn Academy. Let me know what you think that is going to be. Do you think it's going to be a event, like where you have to go around catching all of the horses, or do you think it's going to be similar to this one? Do you think we're going to be able to catch more unicorns? I don't know. I hope we can. Part of me hopes that it's going to be like a normal event, like where you run around and catch all the horses and all that. But another part of me kind of wishes it's going to stay like how it is now, where you have to unlock the stuff. So now we are getting near the end of the year, and on November 20th, on November 20th, there is going to be a little event where we get to meet the developers and talk about the Unicorn Island, the Unicorn event. So we are going to be able to meet Trick and Cavallari and join in on a conversation about unicorns and future things to come in Wild Horse Island. So that will be really interesting, and it would be fun to get kind of like the backstory to how they come up with all of the ideas for the events, for the event horses, and it would just be interesting basically. So definitely make sure you're available for that, because it is only lasting a few days, if that. But on the 25th of November, we finally are getting our Stable Island Part 2. Now, this was meant to come like around now, like this time, but they pushed it and put the Unicorn event instead. So they've pushed this all the way till the end of November. And this is actually the day where something exciting is going to be happening for me. So I won't be able to record on the day it happens. But yeah, I will reveal everything near the time. So it's all kind of bunched together, and the events are coming up fast. So with the Stable Island Part 2, we unlock new barns, pastures, riding areas, and place items anywhere on your private island. Oh my goodness, this is probably the best update they can possibly bring. So let's head on over to our private island, and I can explain a bit more. So as you can see, on our private island, we have one barn, one pasture, we have a farm place, and that's about it. This arena is just for role playing, and you can't necessarily do anything on this island. Now they are bringing the feature where you can place anything, anywhere. on, well, not anything obviously, but you can place anywhere on this island, and I think that that is just the best thing, because people are going to have wicked islands. I'm going to, a few days after this update, I probably will do a video where I check out everyone's private islands. So if you want me to check out yours, make sure that you have got it all fancy looking. So they are bringing a new pasture, which means more horses, because obviously you can put your horses in the pasture and they come out of your inventory and don't take up any space, but you can only have 12 horses in the pasture. So right now I have all my summer event horses in here. I'm gonna have to do some moving around when the Halloween event comes out. And we are getting new barns. I don't know if this means, it says unlock new barns, pastures and riding areas, which means you probably have to do something to unlock a second barn, a second pasture, and new riding areas. If you haven't checked out, can I just run through these? Oh, I can. If you haven't checked out the private island that much, if you come over this hill, it has a broken bridge there. And I think that they are going to fix this bridge for the new riding areas, because it says riding areas, which means it's just going to be a bunch of grass and fields. So I think that they're going to be fixing that, and we will be getting another kind of island attached to the private island. But I am so excited for this one, because I am so ready to give this island a makeover and have another barn and all that. And I guess maybe I might be just like pushing it a bit here, but maybe we can move things. Like maybe you can pick up the barn and move it wherever you want, because it says place items anywhere on your private island and you unlock a new barn. So maybe that's just a fun little idea that I had. So that is coming on Saturday, November 25th. Then on December 16th, we are getting the winter and holiday event. So they have kind of put the events together. I know last year they had like the fall event and Halloween event separately, but this year it's together, and this year the winter and holiday event are together. So we're not going to get 6 horses for it, we're going to get 3. I don't know, they might give 6 horses just because they're putting the 2 events together, but I do not think so. I think that is way too much work, and I think the main reason they're putting the events together is for less work. So we have the winter and holiday event, and that is December 16th. But for the events, the date may change. Just be aware of that. Then coming on January 20th, we have Wild Horse Island Unicorns. So not Unicorn Academy, we have Wild Horse Island Unicorns. And the details are subject to change, but their rough plan at the moment is to have permanently available tradable unicorns to be added to the game. That's pretty much all the details they've given so far. They were originally saying that they're just going to have your usual breed, so your Arabian, Frisian, whatever, and you're going to be able to toggle, like how there's wild mode here, you're going to be able to toggle a horn on and off. So I don't know if they're going to stick with that or bring a completely new breed, new thing, new everything to the game. Speaking of new breed, this is probably my most excited event ever. There is a new breed coming February 10th next year. Now, I know February, it seems so far away, but if you think about it, this year has gone by so fast that it's just going to come by in no time. So I want those predictions about the breed in the comments. I know what I think it is. I definitely think that the new breed is a warm blood, because it just seems about time that we get a warm blood in this game. And I know that warm blood is just like a general term, but I feel like they're either going to name it a warm blood, like how they named it a thoroughbred, because there are different types of thoroughbreds, or they're going to say like Belgian warm blood, or like a Holsteiner, or the, like Rival Stars has done the Cell Francis, I don't know how to say it, But that is probably my most excited event. Like, we've just gotten the Akhal-Teke and they're bringing another breed, and I'm so excited for it. Maybe it will be Shetlands, but I don't think so, because it would be very difficult to ride the Shetlands. Yeah. So let me know all of your predictions. Let me know if I've missed an event or missed an update, and let me know which one you're most excited for. I hope this was helpful to you guys, as not everyone has the Discord and not everyone knows where to find the upcoming events and all that. So I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.